It's Hot Wet Soup!
Welcome back to Hot Wet Soup, Cobalt Cobra's least favorite podcast, and today with us is the same host as last time, me, Zapty.
Bionic Pig, which is me.
And me, Elvis the Alien. Not so gay this time.
Okay, that was the 10th time, which was,
Wait,
good
what?
job,
Oh,
guys.
Yeah,
we
We've
got
tried
it.
to start this shit.
We finally got it.
Complete
Jesus.
failures.
I know.
Oh my god.
Half expecting your logic to crash again.
Yeah,
God
it did
damn it.
crash, and I hope it
Yeah.
doesn't crash. I'm just gonna not touch it. Just hope everything works out good.
If that happens halfway through this, I quit this whole how it went shit that we're doing.
It can be salvaged somehow.
I'm
we'll
fucking
make a break.
done. Fuck it.
Just disclaimer: if there's a break, it's because of my program that crashed. Okay, so the podcast that's going on.
So we should probably feature some fantastic fan art by someone named
By someone named Jesus.
yeah.
God,
Her name is Gigi. Fantastic art. Her
Yes,
at is Amisteria.
Amazing.
I don't know if I said that right.
We'll spell it
Amisteria.
right in the thumbnail or
Yeah,
the thing up
we'll-
there.
We'll put it up. It's pretty awesome. I'm
Yeah.
holding the spoon. That's not nearly as big as it should be because in the other pictures it's like human sized.
It is enormous in every single picture.
For whatever reason.
Well, we could just all three have spoons. We're all. I don't know why Elvis is always eating the soup, and we're just chilling over here with no spoons. Like, guys, I like some hot wet soup sometimes. You know.
You're a fucking pig. You're the one that should be eating all this stuff, right?
Exactly. It's like pig slop, basically, for me. I like that shit, boy.
And on the topic of fan art and kind of just response in general, not to be fucking gay, but it's pretty cool how much people seem to like this, considering how uninteresting I find myself and the two people I share company with.
Oh,
I'm glad you
hell
guys
yeah.
like us.
Oh yeah.
So, hey, thanks
Like,
again, guys.
I am
Fucking
interesting.
cool.
Damn it.
3 completely irrelevant YouTubers put
Yeah.
together with our
Yeah.
powers combined. We are a soup. And people like us for some reason.
a sort of, kind of, not much. We're still irrelevant. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, we're definitely still irrelevant.
But still, the amount of fan art and response is like ridiculous. I mean, honestly.
let's take our dicks out of our mouths.
Yes, please.
Sorry. Okay, so the first thing we wanted to talk about, which 2/3 of us know nothing about, is the new YouTube terms of service.
Time to
yes.
Google. Time to
So
Google that
we're
shit.
gonna
Well, okay. These are rumors. Okay, I've just heard rumors. I don't think there's anything like on paper or like anything, but I don't know why there's rumors about this. But there's rumors that there's going to be a new YouTube terms of service that basically says you cannot attack anyone, you can't make fun of anyone, you can't like so like channels like Filthy Frank, H3H3, Pyrocynical, Leafy, like all of them would
All of our channels, too.
Yeah, all of our channels too. Like we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. It's
Fucking
basically
bullshit.
a thing that's saying you cannot like attack other people on the platform of YouTube or people in general, which is like bullshit because that's 90% of YouTube revenue. So I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna go through. It's
The
really
only-
That doesn't even seem possible.
The only good thing that will happen from this is, Rice Gum being taken down.
oh god.
True.
That would be
There is a
amazing.
silver lining.
Yes.
If nothing else, we get rid of Rice Gum.
Yeah, true.
2
Fuck
million
that guy.
subscribers, boys. Drink up.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
It does make me feel better about myself though. I will admit that because if he could get that many subscribers, then god damn it, we should be able to.
God damn it. That guy is such a tool. I'm currently working on a video on him right now. And like
I've been wanting to. I really have been wanting to.
I
dude,
just keep casually making fun of him in all my videos. Like, I can't be bothered to make a full one on him because there's not enough interesting information. But
Yeah, that's the thing about him. It's just like he's an easy target, but I just don't feel like I want to put like effort into that just because I feel like a lot of other people could do a better job than I could about him.
dude, he has a second channel called Rice Gum Entertainment where he pretty much
Oh,
just
no.
puts all the streams and stuff. But the way he gets viewers on his streams is he uses girls that he thinks are attractive and he like plays these like sexual games with them.
Are you
It's-
serious?
Oh,
It's
what?
really, really fucked.
no,
like,
yeah, I
and-
saw something like that before about him.
yeah, I'm gonna go to his thing
I've
right now.
never heard about this. So he I knew that he streamed, and obviously I didn't really have much interest in tuning in, but he So he does he use people who are watching the stream and like call them and bring them in, or are these people that he knows?
Sometimes he brings them in. Sometimes he just does like a cross stream with them, where he just features them like in a little like on the corner of his thing or whatever. But he has
On the corner.
Yeah,
Appropriate.
He uses like crazy clickbait too. Like he has some of the titles are like rice gum, or actually 2 girls, 1 rice gum.
Oh my god! Wow.
And then his most recent one is SS Sniper Wolf comes on rice gum stream. Like comes
What?
as CUMS.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Come on!
Just kill me now.
It's just like I could not imagine myself doing that. Like even ironically, I wouldn't do that because
Yeah.
it's just so I don't know. It's just so stupid. It's so
And
childish.
I'd be way more forgiving if he was like 16, but he's 19.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
And
he's an adult.
I saw like the beginning of his I think it was his subscriber special, his newer one, and he tried to do like a little bit of skit comedy. It was so fucking bad. Like it was
Oh, I'm not surprised.
it was to the point where I literally just wanted to take this laptop and throw it across the fucking room. It's just like how can someone how can he have that many subscribers? What the fuck?
All right, I should take this moment to shout out Nick from Hey Watch Your Mouth. He did a really awesome video on rice gum.
See, that's
Yeah.
another reason I didn't want to do one on rice gum. It's just because, like, I mean, I can follow it, but it's just kind of it's just not going to work out because his video did really good and he did an amazing job on it. I'm probably just going to be repeating everything he says.
You are really good. I mean, surprisingly good. You probably don't know how good you are at diss tracks, because the one that you made on Colossal was fucking gold. I thought that
Really?
was awesome.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
so-
liked it.
Oh, that one's great.
Yeah, like that's like the second time I've ever rapped in my life. I mean,
Like, holy shit.
I mean, I guess it's. I mean, rap is just really just you need to know words and you need to like have a rhythm, and that's basically.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually my next video I'm actually working on has to do with diss tracks and rapping, and I'm doing like a thing on it. But
Oh, sick.
yeah,
Sick.
I'm not gonna spoil anything because I have a really good idea, and I hope it works out. But it'll be a good video if it works out.
Looking forward to it.
Dude,
Okay.
I hate SS Sniper Wolf so much.
Who
man.
is that?
I don't know who it is either.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure she started out as like a booby streamer. You know,
Okay.
like a girl that just sits on Twitch and hopes for people to watch her
Yeah.
because she has, you know, she's kind of attractive and has tits.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you guys, if you haven't, the people watching this, you should go see what's his face, Herotic's new video.
Herotic.
Herotic.
No one will ever get his name right.
Herotic?
Yeah.
Scarce calls him heroic all the time. Like he's mentioned him in 2 videos and he keeps calling him heroic.
Isn't it pronounced heretic though?
No, it's herotic.
It's herotic.
Because it's with an O. It's HEROTIC.
I mean, I've heard him say it before, and he pronounced it herotic. That's how I know.
Yeah.
Is that even a word?
No.
No.
No,
okay.
because he used to be Herobrine Skull because he was a Minecraft Pocket
Yeah.
Edition sensation, and then he changed it so he could be taken seriously as a commentary channel. So he mixed Heretic with Herotic, so now he's Heretic with Hero, so now he's Herotic or Herotic.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Knowing him as a person, I can imagine him taking the word erotic and just putting an H in front of it.
That's actually a good.
Like
Yeah.
knowing him as a person, that's exactly what I would think he would do.
Will is a thirsty little boy.
Oh yes.
Oh my
he
god,
is.
man.
He's probably listening. I love you, Will.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
you're thirsty, boy.
yeah. You make good videos. You just need a little bit of pussy in your life. That's all.
Yeah, just a couple, just two or three. Okay, well, we kind of got completely off subject of our plan,
fully off mission.
our planned ideas, but that's the beauty of this podcast. But you guys want to talk about the Leafy Keemstar stupid video that he made? What do you guys? How do you think? How bad do you think it was?
His
My
video is
biggest-
fucking horrible.
It's pointless. That's the biggest frustration. I saw that whole like a big YouTuber's gonna make a video on me, and then Leafy's like, "This is gonna start a war," and I'm like, "Holy shit!" I'm actually interested in watching a Leafy
Yes,
video.
he
and
hyped it up so much.
That's never happened. I haven't been like, oh my god, a Leafy video.
I know, yeah.
That doesn't happen. But I was excited, and I was like, cool. He's gonna fucking talk about like maybe some personal shit with Keem that nobody knows. Maybe he's gonna talk about like some of the stuff he did behind the scenes. Cool. This is a total invasion of privacy and a backstab, but like whatever. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. So I was looking forward to it, and then all he does is make another Keemstar Exposed video that's exactly the same as all the rest of them. Except in this one, he says, but he shit talked me in great. Motherfucker, everyone shit talks everyone.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
yeah.
yes.
It's so dumb. Saying Keemstar shit talks you, like, of course he does. He's fucking Keemstar. That's not a reason. There's something else. I don't know what it is, but he did something that
He had to have
not
done
talking
something.
about.
Yes, there has to be something else that he did degrade in Leafy. Because talking behind their, like, I mean, I feel like they need to give something other than such a vague fucking general idea of, oh, he was talking behind our back. What the fuck? Like, friends do that to each other. Like, people do that all the time. It's not a big deal.
And coming from Leafy, I mean, he's like, in his video, he's like, everyone's just talking shit about each other and everyone's... I'm like, he got in a bunch of shit for talking shit about Pyrocynical.
Yeah.
Like, he did exactly what he's talking about, like, 2 months ago. And he's acting like he's never done it before. Like, everybody does it. It's not a big deal.
You'd expect someone like him to have thick skin, too.
You would think, but apparently not.
Okay, I wanted to say something about Leafy that really, really fucking pisses me off. So...
Here we go.
I'm not gonna mention. I'm not gonna mention any names.
That like-dislike ratio is gonna go so bad.
I'm sorry, but it pissed me off. I'm not gonna mention any names because I don't want to get like any other YouTubers mad at me for mentioning him by name. I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about, but anyway, there's a person, well, multiple people that I know and that you guys know that helped out Leafy with the Keemstar Exposed video, and it really, the thing that just pisses me off the most is every time there's a video that requires effort, that requires research, that requires time, that requires, jokes, that requires actual fucking effort in any fucking way, he goes to someone else to do it fucking for him. Like, I know so many people who was like, oh, yeah, I wrote the script for him. He didn't credit me. Oh, yeah, I helped him out with that video. I did this part. He didn't fucking help me. Credit me. It's just like, seriously. Like, every time there's a video that requires any minimal fucking effort and he has 3 million subscribers, he's going to go to people lower than him, get their fucking help, and say, fuck you, I'm not going to mention your name. Like, it's fucking bullshit. It pissed me off so much.
I'm actually right with you. That was the first thing that made me like publicly say anything bad about Leafy, was after his 2 million subscriber special, where like I posted a tweet where it was like 4.5 minutes or so was this huge montage of like a bunch of his videos that 3 different people spent a bunch of time working on. And he repaid them by burying them in his description down below, like all of his social media, linking them wrong, and not even like listing their channel names before the links. It was just like really shittily included links.
He linked
like,
them
with
wrong?
no context.
Oh
yeah. No, he linked
God.
one channel twice. Like it's astounding. And like he didn't list like, thanks to these people for helping. And I mean, I may as well say their names because it's in the description. It was Shorby, Solid Sheeb, or Shibe, and that British dude.
Dude, if I was making a 2 million subscriber special and I had like people pretty much make the entire video for me, in that same video, I would make sure to like suck their dicks. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, thank you so much. Like, and then he goes and just like puts them in the very bottom of the description where pretty much no one looks. I don't know what the statistics are, but
I think it's something like 8% of people open the description.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
like
low.
it's low. And from there, people even less click anything.
And a person like me, I take so much pride in making sure that everything I do is me. Like, people offer to make my intro, people offer to make my outro, people offer to edit shit for me. I'm just like, no, it's my channel. I want to do everything on it. Like, I don't want, like, I appreciate people wanting to help and stuff, but I mean, I completely understand that. And it's really nice for people to offer, but I'm a person who takes a lot of pride in, giving my entertainment to everyone. I'm not giving anyone else's. Like, and if someone ever did that, like I would fucking like be like, okay, I didn't do anything. This is all him. Like I would be praising that person.
This is a good segue for me to include the people that pretty much made our entire channel art. So there's two people. We have a close friend of ours named Hyojin, if I'm pronouncing that right this time.
Yeah, it's
yes,
better.
You are.
Who made our avatar for our Twitter and our YouTube channel, and it's fucking awesome. I mean, she did it for like a huge discount for us, like, and it's just insane. Like,
oh yeah, it's a really awesome. I mean, especially just for like for art that good, and we're just like this low at the bottom floor. It's pretty awesome to excuse me, to see that. I was being so nice. I was talking so nice, and then I just burped.
just like a random
Just
like
genuine
pig burp.
sweetness and like.
I was trying so hard.
We really appreciate you guys, but
Yeah.
you know,
Burp jokes, Jesus.
there's another person who made our banner for our Twitter and our YouTube channel, and I'm not sure if this is her real name, but her Twitter name is Keiros, or at the original key K. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Keiiros. But anyway, it's fucking insane how much detail is in that.
Oh, I know. It's a
Oh, yeah,
really
no.
fucking awesome picture.
So thank you from the bottom of the bear pig alien heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the bear pig alien. Okay. So sorry we keep straying off subject, but do you guys have anything more to add about Leafy, really? I mean, kind of.
Yeah, that he spent 2 fucking days on a video and just pretty much made the exact same video that we've seen 100 times.
And he spent, I literally, the moment, because 3 minutes and like 16 seconds, I heard him say, okay, now let's start talking about Keemstar. I just fucking paused it, and I just had to walk away from the fucking computer after that. I was like, 3 whole minutes of you talking about how you're about to talk about Keemstar. It's just, no, you fucking talk about him. Just, God,
Yeah.
I hate when
That
people
good old,
do that.
that good old algorithm manipulation,
I know.
baby.
Okay, that's one pet peeve I have about like commentary channels. I mean, I know like a lot of them don't mean to do it. Like sometimes I do it to like put in like a plug for something or something like that. But I don't go for 3 minutes. Like people spend 3 minutes talking about nothing or talking about how they're about to talk about something. It's just, it's just so unentertaining. It's so boring. Like I just like to just get into it and just.
Pyro.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Well,
he does it.
Like I
He's
like.
definitely guilty.
I mean, I love the guy, but I mean, he does manipulate the
At least his
10
videos
minute
are
mark.
entertaining. You know, at least he's
Oh, yeah.
got like.
Oh, yeah.
He's got humor down to a T. I mean, that guy's fucking funny.
His bullshitting parts are still entertaining. At least they're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
bullshitting, but they're also like there's not a complete lack of value in the parts
Yeah.
where he bullshits.
And
Right.
I mean, to make a video a day and to edit that much of the video, that's honestly pretty impressive on his part, in my opinion.
And he ditched the clickbait titles,
yeah,
which I got to give him credit for as well.
And it looks like he's starting to take a lot more time and working harder on his videos. Like the whole the Keemstar one, that was, I mean, brilliant. Like he did a really good job on that. Like
I love
I'm looking forward to all the comments saying it was just iDubbbz's video.
well, okay, it
You're
did
not
have.
entirely wrong.
Well,
but
it did have the same format, like you know how it had like a title
Yeah.
screen saying like the part of Keemstar that he's talking about, and then he talks about that part. I mean, but that's just like a layout, like that's just a format of talking about him. He didn't.
Yeah, who
actually,
fucking
like,
cares? Like, you know how many people
Yeah.
use the Leafy
yeah,
layout?
honestly, who cares? That was my entire mindset too.
Yeah,
Like, who
it's just
genuinely gives a shit? He's talking about his personal experiences, so it didn't bug me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't know. I felt like it was completely fine, but
I love how he's mixing shit up with the gameplay stuff too, though.
Yeah,
Like his Dark Souls, what is he called? Thick Souls or
Thick
whatever.
Souls.
It's
Yeah, I
fucking
love that one.
hilarious. Dude,
I still
it's-
rewatch that occasionally.
it's
That video
so
is so
good.
good.
I feel like his timing on his stuff is really good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I feel like that's what makes it really funny a lot of times. But okay, well, let's enough about Leafy and Pyrocynical for a little bit.
Speaking of Pyro, he
Okay.
did. He and a few others did a video on the the wonderful living meme of Joey Salads.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I have a theory about this. For those of you unaware, but I'm sure most of you probably are, Joey Salads made that Muslim terrorist social experiment, like where the Muslim guy gets in like a white getup and looks like a generic quote Muslim, where he's walking around in like regular clothing pretending to be a Christian terrorist. I'll get into that in a minute. But so he posts this literally one day after the Orlando shooting, which is, for those of you unaware of the Orlando shooting, somehow the single biggest fucking mass shooting in United States history, perpetuated by a man who has apparently repeatedly pledged his allegiance to fucking ISIS. So
and he put that shit in the tags too.
Yes, and he put Orlando Gay Club and Orlando shooting in his tags. And this is all one day after this. So my question, do you think he made this a while ago and has been sitting on it waiting for something like this?
Oh my god,
because
I doubt it. I doubt it, dude.
I don't know, because that timing, that's beyond coincidental.
Yeah, and okay,
like
I honestly feel like he did. I feel like he did have it made. I feel like he had it ready, or he was working on it. Now, to say he had it for a while, waiting, like purposely waiting for something like this to happen, I don't know. I honestly feel like it's just a coincidence, but I do feel like he is, completely taking advantage of it in order to get views, obviously.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Do you think he sped it through production? Like, do you think maybe he stayed up like all night after the Orlando shooting to finish it?
Oh, yes.
Like, that's just...
What a fucking scumbag.
Like, okay, you can be a shitty person. You're allowed to be shitty on the internet. We've proven that by how many people get popular. But there's a line. I love Joey Salads. I do. I think he's hilarious. Not intentionally, but I think he's so entertaining. I love watching his videos just because of how hysterically out of touch he is. And that one's included. And I would have been fine with that video had it come out like a week ago. It still would have been really stupid, but I probably would have found it funny.
Yeah.
But like the fact that he's so clearly exploiting that actually angers me.
He just blatantly does not give a fuck. Like, he's like,
no,
I just want money. Like, I don't care about my reputation. I don't care what. See, that's why I have I don't even know if I respect him for that. Like, I don't even know how to think about that, because he so just does not care about what anyone thinks about him. But at the same time, that's just something you don't do. It doesn't matter who you are. You just don't do something like that.
Well, the thing with Joey Salads is, this is the same guy who pissed in his own mouth and filmed it.
That's true.
It's true.
That's true. I mean, that's just another thing of him just not giving a fuck what people think about him. Like, he's just gonna do what
more
he
than
is,
that too.
Just...
Or giving a fuck about how things taste.
Oh god,
apparently not. And he had that fucking. Did you guys see the transgender social experiment video he did?
The what?
He did a video. This was one of the most amazing things. There's a Lou review of it. If you don't watch Lou review, you definitely should. That guy's a funny cunt.
Yeah.
But there's a Lou review of this Joey Salads transgender bathroom experiment where essentially he literally just puts on like this $2 dress and a wig, but it's still Joey Salads. Like, he's not putting on makeup. He's got this, he's like super muscly. He's tattooed still. He's using the same voice. He doesn't even fucking shave his face. And he goes out and stands outside of a women's restroom. And when a woman walks in, he walks in after her and then gets upset when they're like, "What are you doing in here? You shouldn't be in here."
Not only walks in after them, though, he's like literally like an inch behind them. Like, he's stalking them or some shit.
Like,
really?
And he looks so much like a man. Like, there's just no hiding that fact. He's like super broad shouldered, and he has like facial hair still. He's walking in there like, fuck off, man.
If he had put effort in, like if he had looked how Joey Salads looked, if you're a bigger guy, whatever, that's fine. But if he had put like makeup on or like had a half decent like actual wig, done something to his voice, like anything that indicates that he's actually transgender, then he might have had a point. But he didn't. He looked like a man wearing a fucking dress.
Yes,
because that's
like
all
a
he was.
Transgender wouldn't do that. Like, if they want to be like, if they think they're a woman, then they would act like a woman and dress like a woman. but he was
Yeah.
just like, it just looked like a man wearing a dress then. So that's
Yeah, he just throws on a shitty dress and then it's
Wow.
like, oh, everyone thinks this is so bad. Everyone is so quick to judge transgender. Like, no, idiot. You just don't look anything like a transgender person. You look like a man wearing a dress and a $2 wig.
And the sad thing is I can guarantee you a lot of people were like, well, that's just not respectful. They're just not being respectful of transgenders.
And
like-
the large majority of people were like, Joey, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah,
There's some hope for humanity left.
Very small, but there is some hope.
Yeah.
I mean, there is Joey Salad, so that's kind of, fuck, Jesus.
What?
I said there is a Joey Salad, so, humanity's already kind of fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Joey's just something
Okay,
else.
so if we can rewind back to that that stupid Muslim versus Christianity video he made, so the whole thing is he's trying to. I get where he's coming from and what he's trying to get across with the whole you shouldn't judge one religion by another, like compared to another if one's more deadly or whatever. So the way he does it, though, is just completely wrong. Like, if you're going up to someone and you're saying, praise Jesus, and you walk away slowly versus going up to someone in a complete garb that says, like, I don't know what they're called, but, and they drop the box and they say Allahu Akbar or whatever they say and like sprint away. Obviously, you're going to get a different reaction. You know what I mean?
But
yeah,
do you guys think that I'm curious, do you guys think if he's doing this because he legitimately thinks he's making people think about this stuff, or is he just doing it and he knows that everything he's doing is stupid?
I can't tell if Joey is an actual idiot or not. He's another one of those people. I talked about this last episode.
Mm-hmm.
He's like Onision.
Yeah.
Where he's so fucking retarded that the only thing that gives me any solace is pretending or at least thinking it's a character. Because I think after that one prank he did with was it Twins TV, where they were like capturing the girl, like they had like the girl set up and then they'd all run out of the bathroom and like beat the guy up or some shit. Like after that, he just got like, because that was the H3H3 video on him. After that, like he just kind of became a laughingstock, and I feel like he's just trying to coast off of that, and it's working.
Yeah,
he's getting
very
views.
well.
He's getting views, but he's not getting respect. Like that's the thing.
I don't think he cares.
See, it's hard to tell because it's so coincidental that he is now being worse. Like he's now like, because I mean, at first he was bad, but I don't feel like he was that bad. And now it just seems like he's getting worse and worse. It's hard to tell if he's doing it because he's being the meme and he wants people to react to his videos, so people pay more attention to him, or he's just a complete fucking idiot.
Yeah, he doesn't seem as sincere as he did before, I guess. Like you could tell there was genuine, at least to a degree, some genuine intent behind some of his older videos, even if it was probably skirted by the fact that everyone who does those videos does it for views and money. Yeah. You could tell like there was at least like effort put in. There was a lot more planning, like that they actually hired actors, which I'm not saying makes his videos better, but it shows that he cared a little bit more. But for this, he couldn't even be fucked for the Christian person to buy like a Ku Klux Klan outfit or a priest outfit, anything that actually indicates Christianity. He's just wearing a normal ass shirt, like he's pretty well dressed, wearing sweatbands like a fucking faggot, and walks up to people with a briefcase saying, praise Jesus, calmly, and then like jogs away.
At least say something like "burn in hell" or something,
Yeah.
Something
Which
that
makes
like
it way more, because he's doing like the like Allahu Akbar means like praise God, I think, in Arabic. I could be wrong about that,
means
but it's
God is
something
great,
along those
I think.
lines. Is it God is great? Okay, thank you.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. So it means God is great. So he's trying to be like, oh well, that's the equivalent. That's the English equivalent. So if you say that and you're Christian, that's the terrorist call sign. No, it's not. That's not the thing at all. It's not even remotely the same.
But that phrase is, feared nowadays. Like people know that phrase as, if you hear that, get the fuck out. Like there's no questioning. Like, okay, well, that kind of means something about God in English. Maybe he's nice. maybe we
Right.
shouldn't worry, even though,
Or like,
you know.
if someone said Allahu Akbar to me in a totally like average tone of voice,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think my immediate response would be panic. But if someone runs up to me, says Allahu Akbar, and throws a fucking briefcase at me, yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little bit panicked.
I'm
If
pretty,
someone-
I'm pretty
if-
sure if anybody did that, like even saying anything, I would be kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Yeah, but
On
he
the
just
other
nonchalantly
hand-
leaves a briefcase like maybe it's money.
Yeah,
Like,
if someone walks up to me and throws a briefcase at my feet and says "Praise Jesus," I think they're like giving me a briefcase full of hundreds or some shit.
That's true.
right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Like that seems like a good deed thing. There's no reason to assume that that's a threat because no one I don't know of that many Christian terrorists, but I could pretty much guarantee you none of them said fucking praise Jesus before they started killing people.
I know.
That's so
That
out
is
of
true.
touch. It's unreal. Oh my god, he's such a fucking idiot.
Oh,
I
jeez.
love it, but
Did you guys see that video where he's in an Uber and he abducts people?
yes.
Wait, who is?
Joey.
Salads.
Oh no, I never seen
Dude,
that.
seriously, his channel is a gold mine. Highly recommend you go through it one day.
Yeah,
So
I-
basically,
If the title sounds even remotely interesting, it's 10 times more interesting.
Because the,
Like,
the
it's-
only Joey Salads I've ever seen is him pissing in his mouth and a few H3 videos, but that's about it.
so basically what he does in this video is he pulls up in front of this spot, like it's a hot spot for Ubers basically, and he sits there with an Uber sign in his window, and he just kind of sits there and with his window down, he waits for people to approach him, and he's like, "Oh, you call an Uber?" And they're like, "Oh yeah." So he's like, "Come on in," and he drives off with these complete strangers, and then he goes into like this weird back alley, and he's like, "Hey guys, you know that I'm not actually your Uber," scaring the complete shit out of them.
Oh my
like
God.
they're about to get murdered or some shit. And then he's like, "Why would you just walk into a random car?" Well, you have a fucking Uber sign on your
Yeah.
car.
Yeah,
Oh
it's,
my
it's the same
goodness.
thing with all of his experiments where it's like I think or wait, no, he didn't do the dangers of online. I think that was Kobe Person. But it's like the girl opts to meet the guy in a public park in the middle of the day. And then her dad comes out like, "Are you crazy? Are you
Oh,
out of your
yeah,
mind? You could have
yeah,
been
yeah.
murdered." Like,
I've seen that one.
Yeah, you've seen that meme probably.
Yeah.
But like, yes, girl goes to meet person she's never met in a public park with other people in broad daylight. She is literally doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
That is how you create social
That's like
interaction.
emotionally scarring.
Yeah, that is the most normal way to go about that. And she gets her dad running out from behind a fucking rock screaming at her. Like, those videos don't make any sense. The point is completely lost in the execution.
You guys want to know something that I just remembered?
Hmm.
Because at the very, very beginning of my channel, I found this channel. It was called These White Kids or whatever. And they did a video called I Give No Fucks. And it was basically them being douchebags going to a college campus and like throwing shit around in classrooms and shit and just throwing stuff around, you know, making a dumb music video. And I made a reaction to that because, you know, back when I very first started this channel, I was doing some stuff like that. And they contacted me. They offered to have me go out to LA. I mean, they wouldn't pay for it, but I would go out to LA with them and I would record a skit with them and Joey Salads.
What?
Yes,
Wait, what?
because they were in contact. They were in contact with Joey Salads. They made that skit. I think I wonder if I could find that skit. I'll have to look for it. I'll show it to you guys later. But they had this they had the pictures, their profile picture, but they were doing some skit with Joey Salads, and they asked me to go out there with them because they thought I was really funny.
That's really weird.
I kind of wish he'd done that.
I know, me too. Like
That would
I
have been amazing.
yeah. I mean, because I'm not sure how many. They are actually the YouTube channel that did the Bernie, the official music video.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
Bernie, that's them who did it.
Really?
Yeah, and they contacted me to go out to LA and like do a skit with them.
Well, see, I'll give them credit, not Joey necessarily, but I'll give them credit. That's how you handle criticism.
That is
If
true.
the
Yeah,
person's funny, you do that. You make a positive out of it. That's actually really cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was really because you know I had like fucking 30 subscribers at the time, so I was like, holy fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
these guys are douchebags. And I mean, I'm sure they would annoy the fuck out of me, but still, it's kind of cool if they said that.
I would jump on the chance to make a video with Joey Salads in it in a
Oh, yeah.
heartbeat, dude.
Because I
That guy-
didn't know him. I didn't know him at the time at all.
Not because I want to be part of a stupid social experiment, just to like kind of poke fun at him and make a joke out of him a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, like, I assume you guys saw Herotic's video on him where he actually was in London
Oh
and
my
got to
God.
meet him.
Oh, I didn't
Did
see
you guys
that.
see that?
I didn't know he did a video
Oh.
on that.
Yeah, no, he did, and he actually delayed it like a day because he saw that Joey Salads posted a tweet like in front of the Big Ben, which is literally like it's really close to wherever Herotic goes to school, and so he tweeted at Joey saying like, "Hey man, I really want to meet you," and Joey followed him, and they started DMing and planned a way to meet, which is hilarious considering he's always like never meet strangers, but okay. So they meet, and at the very beginning, he's like, "We're here with the salad," and Joey's just like, "With her boob coming out." That was the intro.
Really?
It was amazing. And then he proceeds to make a video completely just absolutely ragging on Joey, which was just incredible.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I'll have to send that to you. It's so
I'll
good.
have to check that out. But I honestly bet Joey's such like so used to getting shit like that, like he doesn't give a fuck if people would like blatantly go up to his face and say shit to him.
Probably.
Oh no way. He's over it at this point.
Have you seen the video of him getting arrested?
No, I
On
actually
Twitter?
haven't seen this one.
I
Oh
saw
my God.
that the Twitter video of him like the NYPD knocking on his door or some shit.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
is
yeah.
that from his video? Did someone dox him or something?
I have no idea.
I'm not
I
sure.
actually haven't seen this. I don't follow him on Twitter.
I don't
pretty
follow
sure
him either.
someone
I saw a
doxed him.
retweet of it.
I'm pretty sure someone doxed him and like maybe I don't know, did
Like got
I don't-
swatted.
Like a SWAT.
yeah,
Yeah.
swatted him or something.
Huh. I wonder what his actual last name is. I wonder if his birth name is actually Joseph Salads.
No, it's
That would
it's
be
like,
great.
I'm pretty sure it's
Joseph
Saladino.
Salads.
It's
Oh,
what?
man.
It's Saladino. I'm pretty sure. Like he's Italian.
Oh, is that
Really?
actually? I can't tell if you're kidding.
Saladino.
No.
Sal-
I'm pretty
The
sure that's
idea
it.
of someone's surname being Saladino.
Joseph Saladino.
Like,
Yeah.
Can you imagine him being a
My
substitute teacher and having to introduce himself as Mr. Saladino? Like, the amount of shit he would get.
Dude, I could base my entire channel just reacting to his videos. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it. I could just be like the Joey Salads React channel, and just whenever he uploads a video, because I know every single time he uploads one that it'll just be gold, and I'll be able to react to it. Because it's just, if you go to his channel, every single video is just a perfect video to make a video on, because oh my God, it's just so bad.
Yeah, it's like the whole time you're watching it, you're just going, "What the fuck? Why the fuck would he do that?"
Yeah, I know.
That's basically what it is.
They're so good.
Do you see the one where he does the sexy versus breastfeeding in public one? You guys see that one?
Yes.
Where he puts like a pregnant girl, or no, it puts a girl with a baby, like breastfeeding with her tits out, next to like a really hot chick with her tits out. And he's trying to make the point where like they're both the same when they're clearly not. And like when people like, obviously he hired people to come across and be like, "Oh my God, gross."
Yeah.
Because their acting is such shit. It's like,
I know.
well, because that's
Yeah.
hot and that's disgusting. Like,
Yeah, it's
wow,
terrible.
you literally just said the point of the video in really clunky
Wow,
English.
you opened
Like,
my eyes.
yeah, it's not even sort of subtle, but it's so dumb because it's like the thing is they're not comparable. Because I'm personally of the opinion that if you want to breastfeed in public, breastfeed in public. I don't
Yeah,
see how
yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
big deal at
same.
all. But
Yeah.
his point is totally invalidated because the hot girl is wearing stuff over her boobs, where
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
woman breastfeeding has her actual entire boob coming out, as Joseph would say.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense how they're comparable. Like cleavage is not the same thing as actual full on breast.
Right, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. You can look at cleavage from a distance. To see a full-on breast, you usually have to do some work. Like,
Yeah.
it's a ridiculous point, and I mean, all of his points usually are. They're usually a stretch and a half. But
Yeah.
that one in particular, that one and the Muslim terrorist prank, just have no basis in any form of reality.
He's the most moronic person
At
on
all.
YouTube.
Did
He's
you guys
insane.
did you guys know? Talking about like pranks and social experiments, there's a channel called Prank Reviewer,
Yeah. I've
or
seen
whatever.
him a bit.
and like I don't know why, but when I saw that, I'm just like, why? Because what he does is try and figure out if it's fake, and it's just like,
Right.
yes, it's fake. Like 90% of them are fake. Like, do you
Right.
really think people watching pranks are going to go to him and be like, okay, now I got to find out if it's fake or not? Like, no. Like people who actually enjoy it don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And people who see through it, I mean, and the people who like know, like they just can see through it easy.
Yeah,
Like it's just like it's so simple to see through all of them. Like you don't need to analyze it. Like I mean, I didn't watch many, but like he just sets down and like analyzes each part and stuff. It's just like, no, it's blatantly fake. Like you don't need to analyze it.
I can understand that, but at the same time, there's not a lot of points to criticizing anything after so much. Like, because think about Keem, for instance. We were talking about Leafy's video having absolutely nothing new. It's because there isn't anything new. And there isn't gonna be anything new until he fucks up again, which he might not do, considering he might be dropping off of Drama Alert.
Yeah.
So, like, if he doesn't do anything else, every video made on him again, which there will of course continue.
Oh yeah.
Every video ever made on him from here on out will be the same.
Oh yes.
Even more so than they already are. And I don't know, it just seems odd to me. Actually, that kind of... Do you guys want to talk about Keem's new host?
Yeah, what do you guys think of that guy?
Oh man.
I kind of like him.
Okay, well, now it could just be me having, just it's Drama Alert, so I expect Keemstar kind of thing. But okay, one, this kid has to have some fucking balls to do that.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
one of the most hated fucking channels on YouTube, and he's the new host. But at the same time, I don't know if he's doing it, but he could just be doing it for the exposure to people to go to his channel instead of
kinda
watch
smart,
Drama Alert.
actually.
He probably is, because
Yeah.
I think he's only got like 10,000 subscribers or something when he started. So, I mean,
And
I
yeah,
don't see why you wouldn't.
like that's what I'm saying. Like he went to a channel that was so small in subscribers because no one would want to do it.
Yeah.
Like no bigger channel, like no one in the right mind would do it. But maybe he just did it, because it's a channel with, almost 2 million subscribers and he's only a channel with 10,000. So it's like,
I don't know.
Holy
I kind of
shit.
disagree with that. I think like people are smart enough that when they see another person aside from Keem, they don't think Keem just because it's a Drama Alert channel. At least I don't. I think most people are able to differentiate them. Like there's like, okay, so here's this different person who just happens to be filling in for Keem.
I don't think that's... I don't think... Sorry. I don't know if that's necessarily what he meant. I think it's just more that Drama Alert is mentally associated with Keem.
Right.
Drama Alert doesn't require Keem, but they're very much hand in hand.
But I don't
Yeah.
think people are going to hate on this new guy because he's filling in Keem's shoes a little bit.
I agree with that. Because, I mean, people already like him.
yeah, I was just saying just because like Keemstar is basically Drama Alert because Drama Alert is, meant to be stupid. Like it's meant to have Keemstar in it, an annoying host who's like entertaining because he's stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's the reason I prefer Keem because of that. Because I think his dumb entertainment, it's obviously not intentional, but
Yeah.
that's the reason I like Drama Alert. And when you take Keem away, like I have no really interest. I'd rather just go watch Scarce or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
I actually agree with that too. I like the new host because he seems genuine. He seems to know what he's talking about. And in terms of like if people actually watch Drama Alert for the news itself, I think he's superior in that regard. Possibly.
Yeah.
He's at least got potential to be.
he's very good at doing, the news and just
Right.
being neutral and just saying the news. You know
Right.
what I mean?
But at the same time, I don't watch Drama Alert for the fucking news.
who does?
Nobody
I don't
does.
care.
I mean, really?
I mean, some people must because people watch Scarce, and let's be honest, Scarce is not entertaining.
Oh yeah,
not.
boring as
Scarce
shit.
is really boring.
guys,
but he gives
Scarce
the information.
here.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. And today we're gonna
You
we're gonna talk about what Keemstar just talked about 2 hours ago, but I wasn't quick enough to jump on.
It's funny because like every time he talks, it just sounds like he's on a downward spiral. Like, hey guys,
His
like-
speaking voice is an elongated sigh.
yeah,
Like, that he just hasn't stopped
Basically.
giving yet. Just like, hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. And today, like, I imagine he says everything in all of his videos in one breath. Like, he just never breathes in.
he's just like has his head like cocked down slightly. Hey guys.
He's like, his chin is in his chest. It's just pure defeat every time he records a video. Like, I'm doing this for a living.
I hate to bring up Keem again because I don't want to turn this into Keemcast, but the thing is, I have to give him some credit because this guy will stay up till 2 a.m. to record a drama alert and put it out just before everyone else does. Like, that's fucking dedication right there. Even though he does it and he misses a ton of facts because of it, and he makes like a ton of just impulse, like just it's really impulsive of him to do it.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't get all the facts first, but he's on his game though. Like he does it immediately when he hears about it.
Yeah, see that's a little bit why I like Keem, is because he doesn't think, so it always leaves room for him looking like an idiot. Like he does not stop and think, oh, maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I should not do this. He just fucking goes, which, I mean, sure, makes him look like a hypocritical asshole.
That
but
old
at
man
the same
scenario,
time,
dude? Remember when he talked about the old man? Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, like that.
Of course. Okay,
Fuck
but
that.
I have to disagree, Elvis, a little bit on giving him props for staying up, because before he blocked me on Twitter, God rest my soul, I miss him so much. But before he blocked me on Twitter, every now and then I would be on, and at like 4 p.m. Eastern time, and he lives in New York, so he's in the same time zone as me. At 4 p.m. Eastern time, he would tweet, "Good morning." He doesn't stay up till 2 a.m. to record a drama alert because he's dedicated. He stays up till 2 a.m. because he's up till 2 a.m. anyway, and his sleep cycle is completely fucked. And it's
Rats
because
don't
he
sleep.
stays right. It's because
Rats
he
don't
stays
sleep.
up till 1 a.m. calling Pyro a furry all the time. So his sleep cycle is permanently destroyed, and he's never going to be able to fix it. I think he's trying to rotate to British time, explicitly so he can always be awake to talk shit about Pyro.
I feel like
so Pyro
that
could
sounds
see it.
like it. Yeah, I really.
That's
does.
what he's doing. He's been a long con all this time. He's completely just developed insomnia so he can destroy Pyro at all times.
He's so obsessed that he just completely eradicated his sleep schedule in order.
But now he's on Leafy, so his sleep schedule will go back to normal since
That's
Leafy's
true.
American.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. We should segue to the questions now.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. It is time for Twitter questions with Wet Soup.
Twitter questions for
Yeah.
Alien Bear Pig. All right. So this is one. I'm going to read the questions, and unless they're directed towards me, you guys answer them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the first question that is directed towards me is, how often do you smoke weed, Elvis? Oh, I get it. I get it because, hey, LeMayo.
Oh, hey. Hey, what up, though?
Honestly, probably like twice a month. Like, I know, like, I don't smoke every day like people probably expect because of the alien thing, but I don't know.
But
All right,
I mean,
so
well, do you want us all to answer that question?
yeah, sure, you guys go too.
Okay, I haven't smoked weed in a year actually, and I mean a lot of the reason is because like I don't know anyone in this area because I moved, but also at the same time it's just I'm like too busy, and I guess I just don't find like a partying interest in me anymore. I'm just like have so much shit to do to where I don't know.
Yeah, for me, it's just like I sit down with my wife and we just kind of chill and do it together.
Yeah.
I don't have any fucking friends. I don't have any friends.
Yeah, like me and my
So-
wife used to do that all the time, but nowadays it's more just we can't find anyone to
Yeah.
really get any. Honestly, that's most of the reason, but yeah.
Yeah.
I have never smoked weed.
What?
I have not. I'm not
Really?
even bullshitting you. I have never smoked
Really?
weed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean-
part of it.
Go
Part
ahead.
of it is job requirements. My job
Good
requires
point.
drug tests at random times. I had my ex-girlfriend smoked all the time, and frequently tried to get me to, despite knowing that my fucking job regularly
yeah.
drug tests me.
Yeah.
So there's a reason she's my ex-girlfriend. That's one of many. But it's also just something that's just never particularly interested me. I don't know. I
mean,
can't really explain
honestly-
it, but I
Honestly,
just don't really care to try it.
yeah, I feel like it's a good thing because a big reason I stopped is because back when I was in high school, I was basically like I smoked weed every day, back then, and like. But the thing is it made like I was so fucking lazy. I did not do shit. I didn't want to do shit. Like I just sat in my fucking room and just did nothing. Like I was okay with being bored, which is not a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and now I'm like way more motivated, and like I always like when I'm sitting down not doing anything, I'm like, shit, I could be working on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to
Actual
smoke
serious conversation about marijuana ingestion. Like
No.
you guys are like, don't smoke weed, even though I do it every now and then, baby.
I mean, I made a fucking video on the Joey Salads social experiment thing, and I smoked weed in that video just to prove a point that it's not that it's not as bad as he says it is. Like he's just like he's making it out to be like it's crack or something. But the thing is, like I used to smoke weed all the time, like I don't know, every other day maybe. But like it's just become this thing where it's like, hey, you want to? Like me and my wife and be like, fuck it, I don't care, sure. It's like it's kind of like drinking. Like I don't drink ever either. It's just like this thing that we just do if we're
See,
bored.
I drink all the time.
Yeah, like I drink, like I have a beer like almost every night, and I have domestic abuse and beat. I'm just kidding. Don't.
Okay,
It was a joke.
Taking that audio snippet for a video in the future. Thank you for that.
The first question was, I should probably say who said them. It's from a black man, and his name is @memurderer. It's fucking like what the hell?
God damn it,
Me.
Oh
like
my
who is
God.
this guy?
That is like the edgiest name.
I know.
That
What
is
the
so
hell?
edgy. Me murderer. Oh God.
Okay, so the next one is from Tiny Internet Squid, and it's @Kraken Video, and he says,
I love this guy.
Yeah, yeah, he's cool. Curious how long the planning for the podcast was in the works and how it all started.
The planning for the podcast.
Planning? The
Yeah,
fuck
no,
you
what
talking about,
planning?
boy?
Planning's a strong word. We were originally gonna have a fourth host.
Yep.
Who dropped? Who I will
Shout
not
out.
name. No.
Shout out.
We can name him. Why can't we?
No. We'll name him when he features.
Okay.
Because
yeah,
it'll
I
be
guess.
more fun that way.
Yeah, it's
but
true.
we were gonna have a fourth host, and scheduling issues with him. Spoilers, it's a guy. Surprise. So we were gonna have a fourth host, and that didn't really work out. But I think we tried to record like 3 different weeks in a row, and we just could not all get our schedules lined up.
Yeah.
And then when we finally did, we just recorded. But there was very little actual planning into
Oh, yeah.
recording. It was literally just planning to when can we record.
Yeah, pretty much.
So-
Like basically the process is all we do is we have a little area where we just write down ideas on what to talk about. We don't even plan like which episode we talk about what. We start talking about a subject, and sometimes we don't even talk about the other subjects. We just go into other things. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we just kind of just go and talk.
Just
like,
ramble, talk over each other all the time. You
Yeah,
know how
basically.
it is.
Which I try to edit out, but some of it makes it in.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, with 4 hosts, imagine how
Oh
hard
my
that
god,
would
it'd
be.
be fucking horrible.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
God.
Just wait till we have guests.
Oh.
It's gonna be mayhem. Okay, next question is from, I think you pronounce it Cardicat. That's his too. He says, got any advice for people who are just starting commentaries? Oh, this is a great one. Go on
okay.
for fucking years.
Okay. My suggestion is don't do like regular.
Don't copy Leafy.
Well,
Don't copy.
No, like don't. I feel like people shouldn't just do reactions on commentaries. Like I feel like there's it because I've talked about it before in a video that there's literally commentary is just you talking over something. Like you could talk about fucking anything. Like it does not have to be a reaction to something. I mean,
Right.
Like just because Leafy and Power Cynical blew up from it doesn't mean like the reason they blew up from it is because they were like one of the first ones. So I mean,
like don't be afraid to be original. Like Colossal is crazy. The whole like he picks a keyword and then he looks at all the videos that he finds and then reacts to certain bits of each one that he thinks is funny. Like, you know, don't be afraid
Yeah.
to think outside the box. Do your own thing.
And like I did a video on originality where it's just like, I mean, like you'll never be 100% original. Like someone will have done it before. I mean, maybe not the same way, but someone probably has done something that you want to do, but just make it better. You know, just make it your own, make it better. That's kind of my advice on that.
Well, my biggest advice would be actually make videos.
Make videos.
Do exactly what I don't do. No, in seriousness, well,
He's
not-
working on a
that-
video right now. So
I
you can't
actually
defend-
am working on a video now.
No,
but,
he's working on 10 at the same
yeah.
time.
Yeah, I have like
Yeah.
8 scripts. It's a problem. But that's actually. But that was my next piece of advice. Focus on one video at a time. I'm
Oh,
literally
yes.
saying do the exact opposite of everything I do because I am a horrible example. I think my final products are pretty decent.
Oh yes, they're
But-
really
but-
really good.
But everything up until the release of my video is just fucking dog shit. My planning is terrible. My writing process is terrible. My editing schedule is terrible. Like all of it sucks. So just completely ignore how long everything takes me and just let yourself essentially let yourself not be perfect.
Yeah,
Right.
At least for a bit. If you want to develop into that, that's okay. But like I started off driving myself crazy about making sure everything is perfect in my new, and for me that works, but that doesn't work for everybody. And
yeah.
just because my videos, I don't want to toot my own horn, but my videos, I tend to go really in depth on whatever subject I'm talking about.
yeah.
So I need a little more time. But realistically, if you guys think I'm spending all of the time in between videos working on the next video, I'm not. I'm just going to be completely transparent. I'm not.
Fucking nobody is. Nobody is.
As much as people like to pretend, but I'm not. I'm doing a lot of other shit in the interim, and not even creative shit.
You want to know? You want to know how I do my videos? I sit at work because I have a little bit of free time at work. I sit at work. I'm like, that would kind of be a good idea. Write down the idea. I go home that night and finish the video. But like that.
Yeah.
That's seriously. That's all the time I spend on it. Unless I like make a song to it or something like that. That takes a little bit more time. But 90% of the time, I think of the idea while I'm at work. When I have free time, I write it down and then I go home and I fucking do it.
Do
And,
that.
and I finish it.
Copy Bionic Pig. That is great advice. I wish I did it myself.
Now, the thing is, if you want to make perfect videos, you're not going to.
Yeah.
It's just
No.
you should it's better to make a subpar video and at least upload something and go to the next one and try and make it better than it is to try and make the perfect video. Because I mean, you're not like an iDubbbz Keemstar rant video comes out once a year. So I mean, you don't come out with a perfect video. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit on that. I don't think it's better to release a subpar video than nothing at all. I do think, but it is better to release something that maybe like I think you need to be satisfied with it. You just
Yes.
need to be
Right,
okay with not
yeah.
being 100% satisfied with it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, I got you. Sorry, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
nitpick.
Like-
I was just like, I can't mentally let myself release something I think is not at least.
Oh
good.
yeah, me either. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I mean, things that you notice, a lot of people won't notice, kind of thing.
Very
You're
true.
Yeah.
way more picky about your own work than anyone
Oh, yeah.
else's.
And like, I mean, every time I make a new video, I always strive to make it better than my last one. And I mean, like 90% of the time, like it probably won't. Like, I mean, they're like, because there's some videos that do really, really good. And then like there's this video I'm so proud of that I thought was amazing. And then it goes out and then it didn't do good as this video that I did spend less time on. Like people will react to it differently than you think it is. Like a video I thought was perfect. I mean, there's a few videos that I thought was like amazing and perfect. I send it out and it doesn't do good as a video that I spent like fucking like a couple hours on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And I actually, following up, sorry, real quick, last one, I promise. Following up from that, you mentioned saying that you just want to make sure your next video is better than your last. That, in my opinion, is the only thing you should ever compare to.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
if you
Exactly,
compare
exactly.
to other YouTubers, especially, some people do this with growth, especially, where like, I'm gonna name drop someone. No Fuckers has a serious problem.
Oh, yes.
Comparing himself to Pyro
yeah.
and Leafy when it comes to growth, when their channel sizes aren't really comparable.
Exposed.
Yeah, no, I say it with love, and I understand why he does it. But like, if I were to compare my growth to somebody like, well, and Pyro's a bit of a stretch. So
Yeah.
we'll say if I were to compare my growth to someone like Colossal, who's at least like,
Or Nick, he's fucking growing.
or
like,
yeah, or Hey,
insanely
watch
fast.
your mouth.
Yeah.
Like they're growing really, really, really quickly, and that's probably not going to happen to you right away. So
No.
if it doesn't,
It won't.
it's okay.
It won't.
Like, yeah, like I got incredibly lucky because Colossal found me early.
I think Colossal found all of us.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. So this is a perfect segue to another question. Okay, so someone
Okay.
said, so Ghosty or at Ghosty Smitty, he said, how'd you guys meet? And I think we all met through Colossal, like the chat.
Yeah.
Right?
Colossal added us to that big old Skype group.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it got bigger and bigger, and then we
Then we nuked it 4 times.
yes, we've nuked it many times. But we got to meet like Colossal. I mean, he's honestly a really fucking nice guy. I mean, he goes to really small YouTubers, and if he finds any interest in them at all, like he will help them out. Like he will help you grow and stuff. And like he put us in like I think I was first, and then it was Zaptai, and then it was Elvis. I think that's the order that it came in.
Yeah.
But like, cause we got to meet like No Fuckers, Pyrocynical, and like a bunch of other people just because Colossal like met us and stuff, and it was really freaking cool.
I fucking love that guy.
I know.
He's like, I mean, he comes off as a kind of a dick in his videos.
Oh yeah.
In real life, he's like a stand-up dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like the nicest dude ever.
Yeah.
And he will do like any like voice track or anything for anybody, no matter how busy he is. Like he will find a time to do it for you.
Or how big your channel is, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. Let's try and kind of speed through these a little bit. I mean, unless you guys want to save some of them for the next time.
Let's just do like what,
like 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah, let's do 2 more.
Let's find some good ones real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Or,
You guys can
Elvis,
read-
you could pick if you want. Just find 2 good ones.
Okay. I guess someone that we all know, a Southern kid, or I'm from the South.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. He asked, "What motivates you to keep making videos?"
Well, okay.
I think we kind of
I'll
all
start.
already went into this a little bit.
Yeah, I'll start on this one. Well, because, for example, about 2 years ago, I did Twitch. I did Twitch for literally a year straight. I did it every other day for roughly 2 hours each day. 2 to 3, depending, like 7 to 10 o'clock kind of thing. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I did it for a whole year. I gained 60 followers. But I kept doing it, and the reason I kept doing it is because there's always people who come back. Like, there's always, like, I had literally maybe 5 people always watching me, but they always came back, and they're always, like, just talking to me and shit. And, I mean, at that time, I wasn't, like, looking for anything magnificent, like something like me to blow up or anything. I was just doing something for fun, and I kept it scheduled. And, but they were just talking to me, and, like, we became, like we talked to each other and stuff, and we got to know each other and stuff, and it was just really cool. And I feel like the thing that keeps motivating me is that people come back and watch it. Like, if people are watching and people are enjoying, then it's always motivates me to keep going.
I would say what motivates me is passion, because I've been making videos for fucking ever, and I mean, it's just something that I love to do. I would be making videos even if I had 10 subscribers.
Yeah, same.
I just like doing it. But also, another thing that motivates me is the fact, like, if a certain stretch of time goes by and I haven't made a video, I will go insane. Like, my mind will try exiting my body because, like, I can't handle the fact that I don't have something new out there. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't
just,
imagine what that feels like.
But yeah,
I've never felt that way.
Good segue to Zapty.
Essentially, I make videos because I hate myself if I don't. I hit that point and then I wait another 3 weeks. Like, it's really frustrating because every fiber of me wants to make videos way more often, and I have a bunch of ideas for them. But when it comes to actually writing them, I fucking hate it. And it takes me forever to actually overcome my hatred for my own writing. And once I do, once I get into like that groove where I'm writing more than like 2 sentences and going like, this is shit. Like, once I get past that, it comes out easily. Like, the video I'm working on now, I've been trying to write it for a few weeks. And just today, no shit, earlier today when we were recording this, so like 3 days ago, whatever. Earlier today, I just decided I was going to sit down and I was going to write a paragraph, at least one paragraph of it. I ended up writing 5 pages. That's how I work.
Damn.
So once I get started, I'm good. But it is really, really hard for me to get started, and it basically takes a few weeks of people saying, "Where's the new video? I really want a new video." And I'm just like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I want to make a new video too. I feel like I'm failing you personally. Please don't hate me. But I want to make your day better. I'm sorry." Like, I feel bad. I feel genuinely bad when I don't make videos because people care. I don't know why, but people care.
Yeah, like, and it's honestly blows my mind sometimes that people care so much. But something I think I was talking to you about, Ed, but I was talking about like momentum, like, because about the, like, you were gonna write a paragraph and then you wrote like 5 pages. Like, I mean, a lot of like, you know, continuing to doing it, like to want to do it is just like momentum. Like, if you start doing it, then you're just gonna keep doing it. I don't know.
Right.
It doesn't really
Starting
sound
is
like...
the hardest part. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Starting is the hardest part by far.
I mean, and then it's just a snowball effect. Like, things get better.
Right.
Like, you get better. You get like better at editing, recording, like coming up with scripts. You find better methods to do it and stuff.
Yeah.
And also, I want to say one more thing about motivation, because there was this comment. There's this guy. I don't know if he's watching it, but there's this guy who left a comment. I have a snippet, but it's on my computer, which is dead right now. But he left a comment saying that he's in Iraq right now, and my videos basically get him through the week. Like, he told me, like,
fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was like a long thing saying like, dude,
That's so cool.
thank you so much for all these videos. You're just getting me through the week here. I'll keep you safe over here as long as you keep making these videos. Now that was fucking amazing. That was like a huge motivation for me. And then I saw him on stream one time. I talked to him for a little bit about it, but yeah, that like blew my mind that there's someone out there that I'm making their week better when they're in Iraq. Like,
Yeah, that's really fucking cool.
So fucking cool.
I guess I forgot one thing that motivates me, and that is fuck.
that is
I just like
fuck.
completely went off the rails there.
Really?
I guess I forget what I was gonna say.
Well, is that you gonna say that? Because I'm gonna say something else. You will say something.
Maybe you'll jog me.
Okay, but
so.
I was gonna say, I mean, obviously, a giant motivation is I have a kid on the way, and this is like,
oh fuck yeah.
I mean, obviously, I want to entertain all my life. Like, this is like my dream job. Like, I just want to be an entertainer, whether it be music, whether it be videos, whether it be anything. But I just feel like when I started this channel, it's basically when I found out that my wife is pregnant, and I'm like, okay. Well, I mean, obviously, I don't want my wife to work when Ezra comes. I don't want that. I want her to be home all the time. I don't trust daycares. I don't like that shit. So I wanted to make a last-ditch effort to make something of myself before that happens.
Yeah.
Because if everything falls through, then I'm going to have to, be working all the time, no matter what. So this is basically, I mean, not to sound like I'm doing this for money. Obviously, I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I want a career in this. But but yeah, it's just basically like a last-ditch effort to where I want to support my family and not have my wife go back to work. That's just what I want.
Gotta keep that little piglet fed.
Yeah,
that's gay.
I actually remembered what I was gonna say.
That's gay.
It's okay. So fuck me.
You're fucking gay, pig.
Fucking gay. You have a kid and shit, fucking faggot.
A family? What are you, like 12? Okay. So the thing is, I really get motivated to make a video when I see something online that pisses me off. Like, that is a huge motivator for me.
Actually, yeah, that is true.
Like, if I see a video that I feel the need that I have to respond to it somehow. Like with the Onision video, I mean, that was partly to do with his tweets that he put out that just like enraged me. And I was like, I have to like bring some light to this. So yeah, that's another thing.
That was my big thing with the Kiwi video, which is why it's 30 fucking minutes long.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever been more annoyed than I was at that fucker.
All right, so last question.
1-1. One more.
1-1. Okay.
You know what I meant.
This is a fun one, and it shouldn't take very long to answer. It's from Random Dota Box.
Random Dota Box. I love this guy too.
Yeah. Dota is a pretty fun game, though. I mean, I just put that in there. It's fucking addicting as hell. All right,
Please
so
sponsor us.
His question is, who would win in a fight, an alien, a bear, or a pig?
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
See,
we're
this
gonna
the pig is
assume that
fucked.
this is yeah. Pig's
Well,
pretty fucked. Sorry.
But the pig, it's bionic pig. It ain't just no regular pig.
True.
Okay. So that brings the question then: Is this a real bear or a plush bear?
See,
Oh, fuck.
Because
Yeah.
if it's a plush
But-
bear, I'm fucked.
yeah, your persona is a plush bear.
So
we can
I
all
guess
agree
I'm
on
Stuffed
that.
animal.
I'm
But-
literally a fucking child's toy.
Well, I
But
mean,
his question was an alien, a bear, or a pig.
that is
which
true.
does technically, so that disables the bionic bit too.
But then, if
Yeah,
you
I
think about
guess.
it, aliens
the
abduct.
alien wins regardless.
Yeah, they
no,
abduct
it's-
animals all the time, and they probe them and shit. Like
Yeah,
the alien's gonna
alien
win.
got laser gun. Like laser gun beats bear. I'm sorry. I'm willing to admit defeat.
Yeah,
here.
I'll admit defeat is a fucking alien. Like they abduct cows and shit. I'm sure they can abduct a bear and a fucking pig.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
We love steak though, not really into pork.
oh okay, all right.
You don't make steak from bears.
So I guess
That's cows, you idiot. What are you talking about?
bear steak. Bear steak. The best steak in the land.
That is a manly
Okay.
fucking steak. Let me tell you
That's
what.
a pretty incredible steak.
Goddamn bear steak.
And on that fine note,
For those of you who are still watching, please comment down below, alien bear pig. Because I'm sure there'll be nobody. But if there is, I mean, that'd be pretty insane.
thank you guys all so much for watching yet again. This one was way messier, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
But
This is fun.
I believe next week we're gonna be starting to have guests. We have like a list of people. that
Oh,
we
hell
have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, we got
Yeah.
like what 8 people on the list right now, and possibly
like
more,
that, yeah.
possibly more in the future. So you guys will be having a bunch of people coming on, bunch of random people while we try and talk over each other as loud as possible while the other person is talking. And basically, you're just going to be listening to a bunch of people saying "rabble, rabble" over and over.
You won't be
So,
able to hear anything because there would be so many people
What,
talking.
just,
rabble.
just like
Well, if any of you watching have any sort of suggestions, please don't, be afraid to comment them down below, and we'll see about it.
Yeah,
I mean, as long as it isn't like Leafy or something. I mean, we'll
yeah, maybe before this episode. Whoops.
I meant that in the way that, not that I hate him, but that he's so big that he wouldn't care.
Yeah,
yeah.
that too.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
But like anybody to feature on here or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
but that is the end of the Hot Wet Soup podcast.
Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Okay, bye.